Okay, hi. So we have 4 signs left to go. I think we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Virgo to do. Let's see. Oh, look, it's Virgo. Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. There you go. Okay. Close up. Close up. You're zooming in on something. Trying to see something. You're zooming in on something. Trying to examine something. Trying to observe. Sit back and observe. Sorry, I have something in my... Okay, that's better. Sorry. All right, yeah. Feeling of observance. Looking at something, investigating something, observing something, sitting back and watching. Man. This is going to be your love read for July because I'm late on all of my readings. So that's just the way it's going to be. Love read for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July is where we're at. Now, I do not offer personal readings. I do not offer readings for money. This is the only place that you can ever see me do readings. It's right here on this channel on YouTube for free. So if anybody's ever reaching out to you through any other avenues, asking you for money, offering any of those things, it's a scam. Report and block those people. I also only have 2 social media accounts. One is on Facebook, one is on Instagram. They're my personal social media profiles. So, you know, if I'm not already speaking to you from one of those and you want to speak to me, you're going to have to approach me. I'm more than likely not going to approach you if I'm not already speaking to you. I'm just not. I don't know. I just don't. You know what I mean? So if you start to see other profiles pop up, please, know that those are more than likely, especially if they're brand new or if they're duplicating photos, that kind of thing. That's kind of creepy. And that's a new age community thing. It happens a lot. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't know what your rising sign, moon sign, or Venus signs are, you can get those placements by running your natal chart on any of the amazing places online. But I strongly suggest that you watch places that you're going to do that and be careful of that stuff. In any event, let's get started with a song that is for you, Virgo, that's going to get you through all the things that you must get through during July in love, okay? But there's something about observance. Yeah. Also, the ear. There's something about your ear. This one. Well, that went right off the table. So I guess we're really going for that one, aren't we? Oh, let's see. Said Sadly by James Iha, even though it's on the Smashing Becomes Insane, it's on the the airplane block set. Anyway, it's the chick from Veruca Salt, I believe, and James Iha. So, now you know. So afraid that no one cares. No one out here, or no one in here. Can't remember which one it is. Sorry, this ear's bugging me ever since I hit record. It's annoying. It's annoying. No one out here really means anything to me. If you look inside. Is it look inside? Since you ran away. It's an interesting one. Anyway, said sadly. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do these. So we're looking at, in specific, I edged this deck if you didn't know. I colored the edges on it. We're going to look at messages in between you and a person. You just got to put whoever in your mind. You can also just leave it up to the universe if you want. But on my left will be what you want to say. On the right will be what they want to say. Anything that has to be said to either of you from the universe will be on either side. Okay. I'm getting observance. Oh, I'm getting observance. Yeah, these don't want to shuffle for you. Ooh. You're not communicating very well in between you and this person. They wanted to stick in between. They haven't done that the entire time. I couldn't do readings yesterday for some reason. The day after I did Capricorn and Libra, I woke up the next day at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and my hands and my arms were burning so bad, like all my joints. I do have like a thing, like I have carpal tunnel and all that wonderful stuff, but I don't generally get it unless I've been like crocheting for like ever, or I sit down and do a puzzle forever. You know, it's normally not that bad. I think I ate some way too much gluten. I had Subway, you know. So anyway, that's what happens. Gotta eat a sub on lettuce. Gross. Might as well just not even anymore. Anyway, from you and your person here. Yeah, you're sitting back. You're very quiet and contemplative. Yeah. I don't really get much else. It's just a lot of not really knowing which direction to go. Hiding something. Keeping something close to your chest. Yeah. Do you know what's funny? This card, I'll let you know in a second. Somebody's looking up at the sky. Or the stars. Somebody has trouble getting to a place where they can look up at the stars. Or getting quiet time to do that. And they need to think and clear their head one more that you're keeping secret for your person. What do they have to say? Okay. A person. You're dealing with somebody who's not pleased. Don't worry, it might be more than one energy. So, if you had your heart set on it being one person, oh, this person's definitely, yeah, and this person's energy is coming through strong. Whoever's not pleased, Virgo, their energy is coming through quite strong here. So, and if it doesn't resonate, like I said, rising moon and Venus. But also, I do want to emphasize, there's one more point I want to emphasize. Sorry, I think I got bit by something. So, if at any point my finger starts to swell up, I might have burnt myself. I'm not sure. Anyway, there might be two energies here on their side. But also check out your moon and rising sign is what I've been focusing on for this read for people in particular. So if it doesn't resonate, just so you know. Anyway, your side. What you have that isn't hidden that I was talking about at first was you have secrets to tell. Yeah. You have things that you're not talking about. You have things that you're keeping close to your chest, things that you're wondering about that are just, you're keeping on the down low right now. First thing that you have that is hidden is you must take time to dive into creating music. So there's something about the need to create that's happening right now. You need to create. You might not be doing so. Also, we met one morning in the summer. Okay. So, you could have met somebody in the morning in the summer, or if you don't know this person, if you've just kind of thrown it out to the universe and you're not looking for anybody in particular right now, or not looking at past energy. It could be somebody that you don't know that you're going to meet in the morning in the summer. Who knows? You do seem to have two energies here. Unless we have one hella nefarious person that you don't know at all. You know, but that would be kind of creepy, wouldn't it, Virgo? Don't go there. I don't think that's the case. You know, don't let your mind go there. But this is no romantic partnership is one. And I felt the need to pair it with this one. You won't get away with this, I promise. There's a vengeful energy up in here. There's somebody who is it got some kind of vendetta comes to mind, but I don't want to go that far because I don't want to breed any type of like moment in your mind. You know what I mean? There's another one here that I think is a separate energy, and that's why I think it's interesting that this one's here. And the reason that I kind of like was like, oh, well, maybe it might not even be somebody that you know right now is because this one came up. So, don't know, man. Don't know, ma'am or man. I mean, I haven't used these ones. I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use Libra's cards on you. No. I'm not going to, Virgo. I think I'm going to use Deviant Moon for you. I don't classically read this one in the reverse. It's the only deck I don't read in reverse. On this side will be your energy. On this side will be the person's energy in your mind, or you can just say whoever. And then down the center will be the universe's energy. Let's go. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's nervousness. Nervous to talk to somebody. Nervous to approach somebody. You have trouble. There's something about having trouble. It's like you don't want to express, or you can't express. There was something shocking that happened. Something that happened that had to do with passion, action, conflict, caused conflict. And now you kind of feel like you're in waiting energy. Do you see that there? Kind of stuck in limbo, a Piscean energy. Time. But it's kind of like a standstill, sorry. Just had to. Baby, won't you try and find me? I'm hearing. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they all shoot out on me because I got too loose in the shuffle. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Baby, won't you try and find me? Okay, one more, Virgo. Precision. Somebody wants to be focused. Somebody wants to be precise. Somebody wants to say exactly the right thing at the right moment. I got ringing here and here, by the way. Okay, let's go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't read any of these in the reverse, just so you know. Okay, so what we have is you're on the precipice of believing that you may have wish fulfillment happening for you. I don't necessarily know that that's the case because you're waiting on something. This is happening during celebration. It's up to you whether or not it happens, but there's celebration that's paired with it. It's cause for celebration, or you're going to stumble upon your wish fulfillment during celebration. There's caution not to imbibe too much. On their side, we have them working on enrichment of body, mind, and spirit. It could be somebody who is working on partnerships right now in general. There is the universe saying that there is secrets being revealed. The universe is revealing secrets to the both of you at this time. The universe is revealing secrets. Piscean energy again. Except this is about inner knowing, deeper knowledge than you wish to acknowledge. We have 3s on both sides here. Then we have the 9 on your sides. It's like 3 by 3. It's like that song 10 by 10. It's 10 by 10, 3 by 3. Okay. What do you have in your thoughts with this person? You're not quite sure, though. You're not quite sure. There's the potential there. You see the potential, but you're not quite sure if it's actual wish fulfillment. You're not quite sure if it's going to be happy home life for you. It might just be that you're not sure if you're ready for happy home life with somebody. On their side, they might be feeling deceived. They might be feeling that there's a little bit of deception. They're trying not to deceive themselves, and they're trying to trust. They're trying to shed light on a situation. They're hoping that there will be light shed on the situation. That there'll be they're trying not to be kept in the dark. They're hoping not to be kept in the dark about a situation. Universe, the hidden energy of the universe. What do we have? Oops, well, that one's flipped and it's there, and I'm taking it. King of Pentacles. The universe is trying to stabilize the energy in between the two of you. You're sitting there thinking this person could be, you know, your happy home life. This person's sitting here wondering why there's so much mystery. They're feeling completely kept in the dark. They feel like it's just there's confusion on their side. There's confusion on their side. They might be completely oblivious to all of this because they're working on themselves. There's stability, though. The universe is trying to stabilize the energy in between the two of you. There's Cancerian energy here. Taurus energy. Also. What do you want to say to this person? If you know them. If you know them. If you don't, then it would be what your soul wants to say to them. Page of Pentacles. You might come to them with something that's a little bit more practical. Hoping to start off on the right foot or getting off on the wrong foot with them. You might even say to them verbatim, I feel like we got off to, on the wrong foot. We started off on the wrong foot. You might come to them to help them fix something or offer to fix something for them. Or you could just come to them with an offer that's a peace offering, something to do with time. A timepiece. It could even be something that's more practical. I'm not thinking something emotional. I'm thinking like you're coming to them with something that's more of a practical message. This is also still you trying to learn about them in a practical way. That's how you're going to communicate with them. What about them? On their side, Virgo. That one almost flipped, but it did not. It didn't flip. What about them? Virgo. That's too many. They're in pain. They might be healing from pain. Or they might be trying to communicate to you something that's occurred or something that they're trying to work through that's caused them pain. Could be healing. If I get through this too fast, I'll pull more stuff. What is the universe's message to the both of you? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and okay. Things have to end so that new things can begin between the two of you. There has to be an ending of something so that new things can begin, or so that there can be transformation into a new cycle for the two of you. Something has to be put to rest or addressed so that it can be put to bed so that something new can grow. Scorpionic energy. Outcome on their side, on your side. You have options. You have options when it comes to matters of the heart. The thing is that you still seem to be, at the end of the month, you do seem to be in a state of having to choose which is the best option for you. So there is a caution to, make sure that you're being wise in your choices when it comes to your options of a romantic nature for them. We have the King of Wands. It's in the reverse, but I don't read reversals with this deck. Outcome for them, I think they might be sitting in a little bit of passionate energy to the point of having trouble taming the inner beast. There could be fear. This is leadership energy. Aries, Leo. This could be a time card. We could be looking towards the Leo cusp, with the Cancer Leo cusp here. For what to happen? For what to happen? Sometimes I'm a Capricorn, so I get time a lot. What's happening then? This one. Meet up. There's either a meetup or you're going to cancel meeting up with this person last minute. And I think it might have them sitting in that energy that gets them a little bit, gets them upset if you don't meet up. It could be the straw that breaks the camel's back in between the two of you. If that's the case, the meetup that doesn't happen. Tell me more. Tell me more. Movement. Trip over water. You might not meet up because somebody has to take a trip that delays things. Somebody has to take a trip over water that delays things. Delays the meetup. Could be this person might be upset that it actually is that you end up postponing, and they might feel devalued as a result. Let's hear more about your options since I have a little bit of time. Let's hear about your options. No? You have a lot of options, Virgo? Looks like you have a whole stack of options. I'm not going to do it. I'm not taking them all. Okay, well, Aries energy. This can also be Leo energy, but I'm seeing it as horned female, feminine energy. So you could be dealing with Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, but I see this more as the fire sign female. This is most certainly a very passionate woman, somebody who is a warrior, somebody who's fought for what they have, somebody who stands up for what they believe. What else? What other options do you have? Sorry, it's just like I took my heels off quite some time ago, so sitting in this chair isn't quite the same. You wouldn't think it would differ, but it really does. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have a choice that you will indeed have to make. You'll be sitting at a crossroads, this Aries individual, Aries Leo individual. This could even be considered to be time also that you have to make a choice. You're at a crossroads at Leo season. No, I'm not taking all those. And the universe says, it's like a CMC. I'm the cow goes. Ah, there is truth. Triumph. If you will triumph in your, if you sit in your truth. Same with this person. If you're both sitting in your truth, you will triumph. The truth will set you free, but this is also about winning. The truth wins. So what is the truth? What is fair? What is just? What is just? What is true? Will bring you success, triumph, glory. This is also performance energy. This is also about recognition, winning. That's something about performance also. There's always something indicative of performance. But truth in your truth and triumph. Truth and triumph. Shit, I wish I had my tablet out here. I could have written that down. That would have been your whole thing. Truth and triumph, or triumph and truth. Triumph and truth. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, what the fuck? Virgo. Look what you get. I hope I haven't been saying Leo at some point here, but this is you. This is Leo energy, but I mean, we are heading into Leo season in the middle of July. So this is also a like yes card. If you were wondering if you're going to get your wish, if you were wondering if you're asking about somebody, if you're wondering when it's time, the sun is about to shine on you. I'm hearing a lyric. Oh my God. In the future, there's no sun. It's true. It's true. You can't argue that all stars explode. It's true. Anyway, Oracle. I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I don't typically use Oracle decks, and I don't read the books either when I use Oracle decks. So let's go. Here we go. I also can't shuffle these really well, and because my hands still hurt really bad, I'm not going to try and shuffle them superbly well. Well, I'll shuffle them well. I just won't. I won't be shuffling them like a poker player or anything. Not that I was with this deck. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get 3 cards for some advice. I'm not taking those. I can't even remember the name of that song. Anyway, so important. You can look it up if you want to. Man, did I like slice my knuckle or something? It feels like I got burnt or stung or something. Are you scared you're going to get stung or burnt or bit? Worried that if you play with fire, you're going to get burned? Virgo? That could be the case. But you're scared of that. Remember, there's triumph and truth. I don't know if I'm telling you that or if I'm trying to remind myself of that so that I can remember to title your reading that. There's triumph and truth. There we go. A sun, moon, a rising, and Venus. What do we have for advice? There we go. There we go. Yeah, did my joy break like a toy? Shit, what is that? Oh, what is it? Did my joy break like a toy? Anyway, we got one already. Grace and generosity, benefactor. Okay. I'm getting meditations for you too. You need to do some sacral and some sacral and some I can't believe I can't remember. The yellow one. You know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. Some of you probably do know what I mean. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I know these like the back of my hand. I can't even believe it. Solar plexus, sorry. All right, okay, so I'm thinking like you need to do some root chakra work as well as some sacral chakra work. More than likely some sacral chakra work. This is benefactor. It's about grace and generosity. Card 3, which is life path of the artist. No, I am one. Life path 3. Now, this is both an invitation and a warning. The grace and generosity here to make sure that yes, be gracious, be generous, but also watch out for those who are taking advantage of your graciousness and generosity. Ensure that you remain balanced in those things, much like the Six of Pentacles energy, you know. Remember to balance the scales that you give from. I like to use like the I use like this penny jar analogy where it's like, you know, are you giving away pennies from your jar, and are people taking pennies from your jar, but what deposits are being put into your jar? It's almost along the same line as a Brene Brown analogy when it comes to that. What deposits are being made into your jar of pennies, you know, because eventually if you're giving away pennies out of your jar, either figuratively, emotionally, mentally, energetically, physically, monetarily, what have you, eventually you're going to run out if nobody else is making deposits towards your jar of pennies, and if you're not making deposits also. It doesn't have to be a financial thing. It's just a great it's a really great analogy for the energy that we give to others. And if they're investing like for like, or if the willingness to invest like for like is there, you know, and if you're investing time and energy into somebody and they're not investing time and energy into you, or vice versa, what return do you expect to get? You know, watch your generosity, watch your graciousness, and make sure that there's balance. Okay, root and sacral chakra work there. I see. Solar plexus is also something here. Focus and intentionality. We have 17 breaking down to an 8. This is about making sure that you are focused and precise with your intent when you are expressing what you want, what you need. You might want to make sure that you're observant and that you're, you know, going into things well informed before you communicate what you want. You have to be articulating those things in a way such as that you are very clearly communicating everything. But it's also about your action. What action are you taking to show your intentionality? You cannot show up on the day of something saying, hey, I want to do this. You have to build intentionality. It has to be something that you're showing your commitment towards instead of just showing up on the day of something. You have to build, you have to invest to demonstrate your intentionality. It doesn't just happen overnight, right? In all things that we do. At least that's where the value should lie. Okay. So it's about effort and action, and it's about focused effort and action over an extended period of time to show consistency as well. Okay. And then finally we have, just gonna make that stack. Then we have the farther gate, bold step forward. So this is the thing that I think that you are waiting on, and you're observing whatever it is that you're observing before you take your bold step forward towards. However, I think that this is also a reminder that you can observe all you want, but you can only see so much. You have a limited view on all things, including the future. You cannot fortune tell everything, Virgo. It's simply not possible to foresee everything that's going to happen ahead of you on your path, no matter how well informed you are, no matter how much research you do, no matter how much you try to set the right intentions for yourself. There's still a certain amount of mystery. And so what you need to do is you need to take a brave step forward. You need to be the fool and step forward on your journey, knowing that anything could happen, that the risk must be worth the reward. It's to some extent. And that also that there is something to embrace in the unknown. Fearlessness, confidence, and wide-eyed optimism for whatever it is that you cannot see beyond that gate, right? 55, a 10, which is endings and beginnings. I think the ending and the beginning here is about hang-ups, fear, the end of fear, the end of apprehension, and that need for the need to honor cautiousness to the point to your detriment, right? To the point of stagnation. All right, Virgo. That's that. That's what I've got for you. Well, let's just move it. No, I had like a whole elaborate plan for the way the cards were set up. Let's find your numbers, shall we? I made it 37 minutes. We good. 6, 7, 8, and 3. You are also on a bit of a path yourself towards something, building towards something. 6, 7, 8, and then a 3. All right, we're good to go. Thanks for hanging out, Virgo. The July general readings for all signs will be up fairly shortly. The sign with the most views will get their love reading first. I'll be starting with Cancer for the July read because it's their birthday month. So thanks again for watching. Bye. Oh, yeah, and since I have been doing this for every sign lately, this is your read, there you have it. So there. I mean, it's not terribly elaborate, but anyway, have a good one.